letting him go. All right. Let him go to Chuck E. Cheese and play with his kids. Relieve him of his duties. Relieve him. He doesn't want to be there. You can see it in his face on the sideline. He doesn't want to be there. It's worse than a kid that doesn't want to work at McDonald's. He might rather want to work at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Relieve him of his duties.
He's lost the locker room.
Before a crazy fan in New York relieves him of his life. Seriously, all right?
Man.
Kansas City hands it to New York this Sunday. I mean, they hand it to him bad, man.
Yeah.
And I hate that I'm playing Kareem Hunt in fantasy. It's going to be bad.
Yeah.
It's like I called one game last week. I told you it's going to be bad. I think I took the Cam game or something.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
It's going to be bad. It's bad. The Giants are just horrible. They're officially worse than the 49ers. So the only team they're not worse than is Cleveland. But I feel like if they did play Cleveland, which they don't have to, Cleveland, that would be their first win. Yep.
I mean, they're extremely injured, extremely hurt.
Yep.
I think now is more a broken psyche than it is what you see on the field. Like, they have a better product that they can showcase. But I just think, like, what does a 2-time Super Bowl winning champion have to play for in a 1-9 season?
Well, they're starting to talk about the 2-time Super Bowl champion being benched for a rookie and just this craziness, but it is clear leadership issues there. There's leadership issues there. Like, you can't. I don't think that the leaders respect it. I think that it's just gone bad, and they said, well, we're going to wait till the end of the season and evaluate everything. How many times? What do you want? We want them to put basketball numbers up on him to fire him? Fire him.
Man, I don't know. I don't even know who they would get to coach them, but it would have to be somebody.
It don't even need a coach. What I'm saying is he's disconnected. He doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, he's.
I don't know where he goes.
Once you lose the team, you lose the locker room. They had a couple of guys come out last week and say that he's horrible.
Yeah,
in so many words, and but that may have been a turning point in their season. I don't know why, but he had another come to Jesus meeting again this week. The players stood up for him. I think Cromartie and two of the more outspoken players who have been suspended recently came to his defense, which surprised me, being DRC and Janoris Jenkins. So I don't know, man. I think hopefully they come out and have a decent showing, and hopefully Evan Ingram gets 2 or 3 touchdowns. He's been a revelation in fantasy football for me. So yeah, man. But give me Kansas City, man.
Of course, who wouldn't take Kansas City? Right. All right. So Buffalo's going to play the Chargers 4 o'clock. They're going to travel to L.A. They benched Tyrod Taylor this week. He's not the franchise quarterback. They don't see a future with him.
Neither is the Peterman.
Right. It's just a circus. Let Tyrod go. Relieve him of his duties. Let him go.
Man.
He'll go. He could go start.
Man.
Send Tyrod to Jacksonville.
Nah, you don't. No, don't mess that up. They all right down there. Send Tyrod to Denver. Send him to Denver. Let him run around out there. And let him just at least extend some plays, get a couple of first downs.
Well, they're not going to do that because of homie.
Elway?
Not rookie last year.
Who, Lynch? Pastor Lynch. Oh, it's over with. Oh, you better believe it, man. There may be 3 new quarterbacks in Denver next year.
Wow.
Everything. John Elway does not play this shit. Have you seen his face at some of their games? Like, John Elway is like, bro.
You want to jump out there yourself?
I was just about to say that. Like, John Elway looks like he goes to practice. Like, you sorry, but hey. But yeah, back to the original game, man. I think the Chargers are going to beat. I think the Chargers have a chip on their shoulder.
Is Phillip playing?
Looks like it.
Okay, he hasn't. I don't think he completely cleared concussion protocol, but he should by tomorrow. I mean, yes, tomorrow at 4. Yeah, Phillip plays, they win.
They got an interesting backup. You know what? Their backup is actually Cardale Jones, if I'm not mistaken.
It is.
Wow.
Yeah. So give me. But either way it goes,
Rivers has been cleared.
He has been cleared. Okay, so Rivers will play, they'll win.
Yeah,
Buffalo. And Buffalo season goes down from here. They were 500. They go down from here.
So have the Bills' defense been exposed to the run? So they've given up over 400 yards rushing in the last 2 games.
Right.
Marcel Darius, and that's what did it.
Yep, of course. And they're saying it's not that, but of course that's what it is.
Yep. So I tell you what,
the Bills clearly have been like subtly cleaning house, like. And I don't understand why you subtly clean house but then go get Kelvin Benjamin.
Yeah, McDermott is going to bring his guys in, the guys he's familiar with, and he's made that apparent that he is only going to mess with people that he likes, and he doesn't want a whole lot of people from the Rex Ryan regime.
Right.
If you notice, some of the people that he has kept were there before Rex Ryan.
Yeah.
So, give me the Chargers. Cross country trip for the Bills. Yeah, It's gonna be a rough game.
And another game I won't be watching is Cincinnati and Denver. Not interested, but what do you do here with 2, 3, and 6 teams? You know how I feel about Andy Dalton. I don't. Denver, the problem is with them having lackluster quarterbacks, and there was some good plays last week made to Emmanuel Sanders, but with them having lackluster quarterbacks, you just would expect so much more from the running game of having C.J. Anderson, Jamal Charles, and Devontae Booker. You expect much more.
That sounds like man.
You just would expect more, and there's nothing. There's just nothing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Denver wins this game because they still do have an elite defense that just basically doesn't want to play elite defense because they know no matter how good their defense is, the offense just will stink it up.
Yeah, I think. Give me Denver too.
Go Mixon.
Man, go Mixon, man.
We do need Mixon to do his thing, and then I think we'll see a lot more from Giovanni Bernard if you're fantasy people out there, because Jeremy Hill is done for. So Giovanni Bernard will get some more flashes, and he's known for breaking big runs.
Yeah.
So, and then one of the most exciting games for 4 o'clock, probably the only game I'll be watching. The New England Patriots and the Oakland Raiders in Mexico.
Oh,
now, the
okay.
question is, how much tequila are they drinking before the game?
Man, so you know the Spanish culture is crazy about the Raiders.
Yeah.
So
it's a home game for them.
Yeah, give me the Raiders, man.
Me too.
Yeah, give me the Raiders.
Me too. Now, I don't all the way believe because it's still the Patriots, but I can see Bill Belichick and Tom Brady going over there and like being very uncomfortable because they're in Mexico. The place that Donald Trump's team has to go play in Mexico.
Right.
That's what the Patriots are. They're Trump's team.
You know what's crazy too? I just think like the Raiders, I believe that they didn't get a fair shot last year. I'm not saying a fair shot, but I don't think we got to see what really would have happened if they would have played the Patriots in the playoffs as hot as they were. I think they still carry that around with them, and I think they come out and have a big game. I think that they get Lynch the ball, and I think Derek Carr has a big game.
Yeah, and I think that being 4-5, it gives them new life. If being a 500 team, it's kind of like you still have so much hope if you're a 500 team. It's just mentally just makes everything better when you're at least a 500 team. If you're over 500, it makes it better too. So I think that what you're saying is correct. However, he is Tom Brady.
Right.
And we see what he does, and we know that the evil genius is currently right now drawing it up, a scheme to exploit that Oakland defense. That's why I think the situation becomes real with the Oakland defense.
Yeah,
can they contain the Patriots?
I don't know what's wrong with Oakland defense. Like, I like the sum of the pieces that they put together as far as pass rush, as far as the linebackers they have, even in the secondary, some of the draft picks they made. I just don't. I haven't understood why it hasn't all the way come together. I mean, Jack Del Rio definitely is a legend as far as defensively and defensive mindset. So I'm not sure why that defense hasn't come together yet. But this may be the week that they gel, and we see Khalil Mack have a breakout game.
You know why?
What's that?
Because here in the States, the defense is bad because they drink lean.
Oh, okay.
And they won't be able to find none in Mexico, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
should be a lot better.
No
week.
lean. Hey,
no
time.
Lean, no lean in Mexico.
Yeah.
Find other drugs, but no lean. Damn it.
Cocaine.
All right, Sunday night, man. I'll be poured up. Not no lean, though, man. I have my beverages and I have my food ready for a game I'm very excited about, which is the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Now, regardless of whatever the record is, you know that these two guys are going to play each other. Ezekiel Elliott not there. He has faced his fate. He will not be back for 6 games. He served 1 game already.
No.
They're in Dallas. Philly is playing arguably, but kind of not arguably, the best football on both sides of the ball. I don't think Philly wants to lose to Dallas. Dallas has a lot of things to work on, especially without Zeke. You can see that last week with how the Falcons did them. I have a bad feeling, though. I have a feeling that Dallas home court advantage is going to slip away with this game, and it's not going to be what some people think it's going to be. Like, Philly's going to go in there and beat them because they're playing great football. This is a division game. Division games hold a different type of weight. I'm going to go with Philly, but for the record, I'll note it somewhere that I have a bad feeling. and that Dallas could pull this off. And I think that now you're going to see, Rod Smith and Darren McFadden is clearly benched, and Alfred. I think that you'll see that the running backs will be a little more comfortable in this game, but it's a bad matchup for them.
Yeah,
it's a bad matchup to start to get comfortable in.
Yeah, 2 words for you, Fletcher Cox.
Cox, yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't see Dallas really putting up much of a fight because they're so dependent. And because first of all, the defensive line is going to have a field day with those backup players that the Cowboys are fielding right now. So they're going to bench. So they benched the guy that gave up 6 sacks to put in the guy who gave up the other 2.
Right.
So at the end of the day, they got a revolving door over there at the left tackle spot. I would venture to even put Travis Frederick there. Put somebody there that, you cannot leave your quarterbacks blind side unprotected. And they didn't even start chipping until late. So unless they get that fixed, they're going to have a tough time against anybody.
It's another thing that Zeke is great at, man, pass protection.
Yeah,
and I don't know if you can replace that outside of him, being fed the ball. He's great. He's a great pass protector. He will get in there and block like a
Dallas needs somebody to step up at that number 2 receiver position too.
Yeah,
somebody has to take the pressure off Dez Bryant and or at least take the top off the defense. We've seen a revolving door there too. Terrence Williams 1 week, Bryce Butler 1 week, and then even Cole Beasley in the slot. But they're going to have to do something. Jason Garrett's going to have to find out a way for him to cater. For him to give a makeover to his offense without Zeke Elliott there. Zeke is Zeke. I really have a lot of respect for Alfred Morris. I think Rod Smith is talented, but they're not Ezekiel Elliott, and the sum of their parts still don't equal Ezekiel Elliott. So until we're going to see who Dak Prescott really is. And last week he looked like,
he looked like the guy you said earlier in the season. He definitely did. Gonna go with Philly. Got a crazy feeling about it though. It is in Dallas. It's Sunday night. This is I don't know if I've seen Carson Wentz since Sunday Night Football. Everybody's watching you.
I saw him on Monday night, and he looked damn good.
Right, definitely.
Yeah, coming out party.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, so shouts out to them. And then finally,
Battle of the Birds.
The Atlanta Falcons, and the Seattle Seahawks. Russell and Wilson versus Matty Ice and Future.
Yeah.
Again. Shout out to Future, man. He gave me that plaque this week, man.
Did you say Russell?
See that plaque over there, man? Yeah, that plaque right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gave me that plaque. So, he should have gave Matty Ice one too, though.
Hey.
Matty Ice had a lot to do with Mask going 4 times.
Hey, man, I think the Falcons finna beat the shit out of the Seahawks, to be honest.
Man, I'm going to tell you something about that, man. The Seahawks defense is depleted. Dan Quinn definitely knows how to exploit the defense when it's not depleted. But Russell Wilson is a monster, man. He's not going to just go out there and give up. It could be like 50-0. He'll still play. I think you're seeing. I think that this game has the potential to be a real shootout, a real live. I'm not going to say 100 points on the board, but 60 to 70 points on the board shootout. I really do. There's no running game in Seattle. There's no running game, and they're not even really trying to fake the run. They're passing it to Baldwin, Richardson, who they're airing it out.
Yeah, I think with the Falcons pass rushers and the pass rush being how it is, Dwayne Brown not playing, I think they'll feast on the other backup left tackle. I think we're seeing a new player, a rejuvenated Adrian Claiborne. Former first round pick, went to Tampa Bay. He's recreated himself in Atlanta and become a force. You partner that up with Dontari Poe, who's finally getting. I see the Falcons' defensive line starting to gel. Mm-hmm. And if you look at on a point per game average, the Falcons' defense is right around the top 10 in the league.
I'm going to choose the Falcons in this game because just like last week, I think they know how important this game is.
Yeah, I really believe they're going to beat the shit out of the Seahawks. I think that the Seahawks.
It is in Seattle.
This is Seattle.
Remember
but
it's a very loud place.
Yeah, but the 12th man can't run the ball, and the 12th man can't protect Russell Wilson, and the 12th man damn sure can't check Julio.
Yeah.
So I really see this as a week for the Falcons offense to kind of show out a little bit.
A lot of people think this is Tevin Coleman's coming out party and he steals the starting job. Well, that's what Raj said, I think, or somebody said that.
He's going to get 20. Yeah, I think so too. I really think that the Falcons will be hitting on all cylinders. And they still have a sour taste in their mouth from when they went to Seattle last year, and lost a close one. So, give me the Falcons. I think this is the time the Falcons start. I think they realize that the division may be getting away?
Mm-hmm.